The giant manta ray, or giant sea devil, has the largest brain of any fish species in the world, but eats the manta ray feeds on the smallest filtered marine organisms. There are two kinds of manta rays, reef rays, Manta alfredi, are found in coastal waters of the tropics and subtropics, and the world's largest manta ray, or giant sea devil, Manta birostris, migrates in open waters around the world. Unlike its closest living relative, the shark, the manta actually has no teeth and feeds on plankton filtered from the water thanks to rows of tiny plates in its mouth, which the manta uses as a funnel to sieve through the plankton as it swims. Mantas control the amount of plankton, its diversity, and regulate the nutrient cycle. The reef stingray manta ray dives from the ocean surface to deep water, creating a valuable ecological link between the ocean surface and the deep waters. Manta rays are already threatened by targeted fishing, unintentional bycatch, and entanglement in marine debris, ocean pollution by plastic debris, and habitat degradation. Giant sea devilfish are highly prized on the global market for its gill stamens, the spongy tissue between the gill arches, which are used in Chinese medicine. Because of their long reproductive cycle and high lifespan, manta rays are highly vulnerable to overexploitation. As with most marine life, pollution from marine plastic debris poses another significant threat to manta rays. Large plastic particles clog the manta's stomach, making it impossible for the animal to digest nutritious food and die. Pieces of plastic smaller than 5 mm microparticles of plastic pose another serious threat. Marine animals eat plastic microparticles, which clog their digestive system and reduce appetite, emit toxins, and alter the animal's normal feeding process. All of this reduces their growth and decreases reproduction. Global warming leads to an increase in ocean temperature and oxidation. This disrupts the life cycle of plankton, which is the main source of food for manta rays. Protected by the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, CITES, both manta ray species are listed in Appendix 2, which means that their trade is highly regulated and requires permits to prevent overexploitation. Don't buy traditional Oriental medicines and Western herbal medicines, as they often contain manta gills, shark fins, and other endangered animals such as pangolin. Since many stingrays are caught in nets during high seas fishing, it may be possible to help by reducing the consumption of seafood in your diet and/or by choosing seafood caught in sustainable fisheries. You can also influence fisheries to reduce bycatch and not lose or leave gear at sea. Reduce targeted harvesting of manta rays. Personal consumption of meat and dairy products can also be reduced, since a significant amount of the fish caught each year goes to feed livestock. Reduce your carbon footprint and don't buy disposable plastic products. Advise family and friends to do the same and cooperate with the manta rays, which advocates for marine protected areas and safe zones for these species.